Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for joining me in another collective reading. For those of you who are new here, hello and nice to meet you. I hope you enjoy this reading. Well, for those of you who are returning, welcome back, and as always, thank you very much for your continuous support. So let's get started to see the messages for my collectives. We have the twin flames right away. That is straightforward. You are going to meet your twin flames. For those of you, especially you are single, you're ready to mingle. Even you are not ready to mingle, love is going to find you. You will be struck by love, literally. For those of you who are already being with a person, I'm seeing you're already settled, then your person is your twin flame, but I'm getting this energy. Things appear to be a little bit intense between you and your person. It's like going through ups and downs, riding an emotional roller coaster. A lot of intensity that you may feel there is a lack of common ground, there is a lack of reconciliation. There could be times that you have this feeling you and your person are going into two completely different paths, because this is also the growth journey of being with your twin flame. You're going to feel there is some kind of emptiness, there is a lot of void even when you are being with your person. This is about spiritual growth, so it's going to be intense. So let's see further about this energy. But I'm getting that it's very spiritual. This is also very healing because it brings upon a lot of growth in terms of the spiritual context for you and your person. And both of you are being pushed to grow emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. And I'm seeing through this growth journey is going to bring upon a much stronger, sturdier relationship between you and your person. While for those of you who are single, I'm seeing you become a magnet to attract love. You are ready to get back out there. You have been reserving yourself. For a lot of you, I'm seeing that you have been single for quite some time. While for some, you have been practicing chastity, intentionally or unintentionally. So this is the perfect divine timing that both of you and your person are now being ready to meet one another. I'm seeing a lot of chemistry, and it brings upon an ultimate relationship because opposites attract. I'm seeing whether you are single and you are going to meet your twin flame, or you are already being with your person here. A lot of differences. I'm seeing nuances. You two couldn't be more different humans. I'm seeing height difference, age gap, long distance. I'm seeing geographical location barrier, language or linguistic barriers, differences in terms of skin color, national background, cultural background, or religious background. A lot of differences, or differences in terms of social status, something like that. So it needs a lot of time and effort for both of you to align. So this is a very healing and a very healing relationship that talks about spiritual growth. For some of you, I'm seeing that you and your person shared some kind of similar experiences. Both of you were being hurt by someone else before. Toxic relationship, abusive relationship. Things can be tough between you and your person. I'm getting you two need a lot of alignments to reach common ground. And we've got not enough, lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego, fear, frustrations. I'm getting this energy. Your person could be condescending for those of you who are already being with someone. Your person could appear to be self-centered, self-absorbed, taking things one-sided. They could be territorial. I'm getting there are times that they appear to be overbearing, a little bit controlling, manipulative, or even could be said as abusive in a way they will be intruding your private life, intruding your privacy in a way that you feel your mobility, your visibility are being taken away by your person. There may be times that you feel there is a lack of appreciation and gratitude from your person. Somehow you feel you are being treated very low. There is a lack of respect. You are being treated inferior, unworthy. You are not good enough. Someone doubting you, questioning you. And that is the growth journey of you being with your twin flame. It's going to bring upon a lot of intensity, very intense emotions that your person can't really control and manage. And they're going to release it not in an appropriate way, that there are times you may feel that they make you have this sense of feeling you are very low, you are nothing, you are unworthy, things along the line. So it requires a lot of alignments. I'm seeing difficult, tough patches between you and your person. I'm also seeing a lot of raucous, rough and tumbles, riding an emotional roller coasters that it gives you a lot of unpredictability because you don't know when you are going to go up, when will be the lows. So a lot of unpredictability that stirs up your fear and insecurities that somehow you don't know your position, what is your stand in this connection. Well, for some of you, you are single right now, and I'm seeing you may have fear. You are still healing yourself because you have fear and insecurities that what if you are going to attract someone who are just like this, who are going to give you a lot of dramas, who are going to give you a lot of intensity, a lot of intense complications, a lot of intense complexities in a relationship. But the least you expect from a love connection, from a marriage, is simplicities. You don't want to doubt, you want to know your position, you just want a peace of mind instead of being fed with dramas, being fed with insecurities. You want things to be simple. You don't want to read between the lines. So you are reserving yourself. That is one part of you wanting to venture into a new relationship. You try to maintain optimistic, try to be positive, but there is another side of you having fear, having insecurities that what if you are going to attract someone who are being overbearing, who are being controlling, manipulative, making the connection very intense that it gets to a point you can't really tolerate. I'm seeing whether you are already being with someone, you are single, or you're already settled with your twin flame. This is about releasing your inner kraken, and this is also about cooperating, collaborating with your person in order to reach alignments, to find a common ground. I'm getting, for some of you, it may be difficult for you to talk to your person here or your partner because they will show you trauma responses. They will go berserk. They will go dipping, freezing, taking a flight, avoiding conversation, something like that. Let's see further. And we have the butterfly. Somehow there will be a plot twist here, especially for those of you who already been with your person. I'm seeing it brings upon growth. As I pointed out, the twin flame journey between you and your person is about spiritual growth. So this connection is now being elevated. I'm seeing your person is gradually evolving into the version of themselves that you have been longing for. They are bettering themselves. I'm seeing for some of you some distance, some space, some breakup situations, some silence that has been created between you and your person, and it's actually good because they are able to grow themselves. And we do have next phase and healing in a child, releasing the past. I'm seeing there will be a new start. There will be a new chapter between you and your person. It's like playing a computer game, a video game. After clearing a stage, then pass another level. So there is leveling up energy in this connection. And both of you will be able to release the inner kraken. This is only inner saboteur, releasing the past instead of holding on to grudges, resentments, pointing fingers. Both of you will be able to burn off the bridges and having a hard reset and clean slate to move on. I'm seeing this as a very beautiful and refreshing energy that both of you are actually being capable to grow out of some kind of difficult past. So any problems and issues standing in the way between both of you will be settled. There will be peace offerings, there will be reconciliations, there will be a common ground. While for some of you, you are single, I'm seeing that you are being evolved spiritually, physically, mentally. You become more emotionally balanced out there. I'm seeing this is your glow up journey. And now you're being ready. For a lot of you, you are ready to mingle. You are ready to get back out there. You are ready to attract someone who will be willing to settle down with you. We see this beautiful butterfly here sitting on this flower. This is about long-term settlement. And we do have this shark here appearing at the bottom of the deck. The times when you are least expecting it, you are going to meet your person. And your person is going to be spiritual. I'm seeing for a lot of you, you are intuitive, you are spiritual. Somehow you are someone who have this special connection, bonding between you and God, your spiritual teams. You are being guided by the divine. Let's see. I'm also seeing this soulmate energy for some of you actually. For some of you, you are single, you are going to meet your soulmate. You ended some kind of relationships before. It was really intense. For some of you, I'm getting you ended a relationship with your twin flame, and now you are going to attract a relationship that is going to give you a lot of compatibility. There will be harmony, there will be integration instead of something that is being so intense, so dramatic. So you're going to meet your soulmate, your divine counterpart. While for those of you who are already being with your person, I'm seeing that they will be evolving themselves. I'm seeing they will be willing to take this connection up a notch. So it brings upon a lot of compatibility. Both of you are merging together. They will be showing you a lot of openness and inclusiveness instead of excluding you, feeding you with bare minimum, low level energy. This is also about settling down together. You feel more well positioned instead of reading between the lines, instead of doing a lot of guesswork. And we have cutting ties, moving on, receive what you need, progression and arriving, as I pointed out. For some of you, you are single, you ended some kind of toxic relationships, abusive relationships, relationships that were unhealthy, very dramatic, very intense, and you have healed yourself, doing lion's shares of healing work, and you are ready to venture into a new relationship. You moved on, burning off the bridges. For some of you, I'm seeing this energy. You are ready to get back out there. So you are already taking actions. You're not just thinking about it. You become more sociable, not just emotionally, but physically. For example, using dating apps, joining some functions, parties, gatherings, attending events, or having lunches, dinners with your friends, expanding your social networks, or using matrimonial sites, okay? Something like that, or joining some courses, classes, so you're ready to start a new relationship. While for some of you, I'm seeing that you have been taking some time off, cutting yourself some slack, having a trip, taking a vacation to rejuvenate your energy. While for those of you who are already being with your person, I'm seeing this is about the growth journey between you two. So both of you will be having a hard reset, clean slate to start things all over again. This is about progression. So instead of seeing stagnation, you two will be able to propel this connection to the next level. And we have old school conditioning, replaying events over in your head. For some of you, I'm seeing that you have healed yourself, so you stop replaying the old events. You burn off the bridges, there is no turning back. Well, this is also applicable for those of you who are already being with your person. This is about forgetting about the past instead of holding on to some difficult, tough patches that happened before. Forget about the past and be more forward looking. Focus on the future. I'm seeing your person will be showing you more maturity, thinking about the future between you two settling down together. I'm seeing this marriage energy here as well. This is about settling down with the butterfly. I'm seeing a higher level of commitment at the very least between you two, or moving in together. Wow, spiritual awakening, enlightenment, inner wisdom, insightful, third eyes, and Kundalini. Some of you could be going through Kundalini awakening. You are activating your third eyes. You are activating your chakras, especially your heart chakra. I'm seeing that you're healing your heart chakra. You are activating your third eyes. You're very spiritual, as I pointed out, for a lot of you being very intuitive and being very spiritual. You take actions based on your intuitive nudges. Well, for those of you who are already being with your person, I'm seeing a lot of growth potential between both of you. Actually, you two are able to demonstrate flexibility and adaptability to grow in this connection. So I'm seeing it will be leveled up, it will be elevated. Freedom, take a leap of faith, trapped. Liberation, jump into unknown. Personal power. I'm getting these two cards are coming together. I'm seeing that you do have your boundaries. You're going to stay firm. But at the same time, you will be showing flexibility to align with your person. And you are someone who look for growth. You are someone who are always being open to learn, being open to explore. So I'm getting this energy that you and your person will be able to take this connection to another level, and they will be showing you more respect instead of trapping you, taking away your confidence. They will be fixing their poor attitudes and behaviors. For example, fixing their tone of speech, fixing their words, and they will be showing you more care. They will be more responsive as well as understanding. So let's see further. Well, for some of you, I'm seeing that you are moving, for example, changing job industry, or relocating to another city, to another country. I'm seeing that foreign settlement, moving to somewhere else, is something that you have been longing for. And you are going to do that. Even you will be jumping into the unknown, but you do have the boldness, you do have the courage to make things happen. You don't have this sheep mentality, but you are bold enough to take risk. Even if you are going to take risk, it's going to be a calculated risk. Let's see further. Vogue, a lot of death. Other people, they find you very mysterious. For those of you, you are single, I'm seeing you exude this energy. You have a lot of depth. You are very mysterious and you're very attractive regardless of your gender, female or male. You are physically appealing as well as charismatic. A lot of people, they feel that reading you is just like reading a book. A lot of chapters, a lot of things that you know that the rest of the world doesn't know. So they want to delve deeper, to get close to you. They want to hear you to speak up, to share. Well, for those of you being with your person, I'm seeing you two will be able to create a new chapter, ending an old cycle. I'm seeing leaving a heavier cycle behind. Some kind of difficult, rough patches, they will be left behind. Things will be resolved. I'm seeing there will be peace offering for some of you, some kind of problems or issues, and it will be settled And finally, you two will be able to move on to take things further instead of seeing stagnation, instead of being stuck in a limbo. But for some of you, you feel your person, they have been keeping you hanging. You feel you are being left stranded, but this is the end. I'm seeing that the wheel of your life, the wheel of this connection is now being turned, is now turning in a clockwise direction. So you will see progression. Inner child, energy, child. I'm seeing your person want to have child with you. If for those of you, whether you are single or you're already being with your person, this is about, in a generic sense, your person want to have children with you. I'm seeing building a home together. This is about long-term settlement. So they want to have future kids with you, and they want to handle this connection with a lot of delicacy. I'm seeing a leveling up energy, especially you already being with your person. They will be handling this connection with a lot more delicacy, with a lot more tenderness, with a lot of gentleness. I'm also seeing that a lot of playfulness between you and your person, traveling energy, going on a trip, taking a vacation, and things will be coming at ease, and you will feel magical of what is going to come into your way. I'm also getting, for some of you, you have your own pets, you have your own child, and your person will be taking them as their own, showing you more inclusiveness instead of excluding them. And we have there. I love the synchronicity. As I pointed out, you are so bold. You don't have this sheep mentality, so you stay firm. You are going to stay firm when it comes to your personal boundaries, when it comes to your own expectations, rightfully. So you are going to stay true to yourself instead of accepting things, instead of tolerating people and situations that are demeaning, that are degrading. I'm also getting this energy that for those of you who are single, you are ready to move on. You are ready to venture into a new relationship despite of the unknowns, despite of the risks ahead. While for the rest of you, you are already being with your person. I'm seeing that your person, as well as you, will be having this courage and boldness to take things forward. This is about future planning. I'm seeing that you two will be able to elevate this connection, creating new memories together. And we've got precious times. With these two cards coming up together, I'm seeing this is about savoring the present moment instead of holding on to the past, especially the people, the situations that makes you feel very hurtful. Stay away from emotional despondency. Avoid negativity. For some of you, I'm seeing that you came across a situation where your mood have give you a lot of despair, but you are able to stay away from despair, insecurities, anxieties, and this is about you have the free will to choose what kind of emotions, what kind of feelings that you want to hold on to. So if you withhold your attention, you are showing disinterest. You are telling the reality that you are not interested. You are telling the reality that you don't want the existence of that person or that situation in your experience. And eventually those negative intrusive thoughts will fade away. And you are able to hold on to the future because the future is something that you're going to create. I'm seeing your person will be able to create a lot of precious memories. I'm seeing someone, especially you. I'm getting that you are being very sentimental, you are sympathetic. You could be someone who like taking pictures, capturing the moments, documenting the precious moments between you and your person through pictures, through videos. And I'm seeing a lot of energies that you and your person are just alike. And even your person is not someone like you, they are gradually evolving into the one, the version of themselves that you have been looking for. A lot of growth potential and growth opportunities. I'm getting this energy for some of you. You really like taking pictures. You really like going outside. For example, having some fun, trying some new food, traveling different places. But your person is more passive and reactive. They don't like taking pictures with you. They don't like going outside. Instead, they are being more introverted, like staying at home, chilling, relaxing, not doing much. So they will be able to change themselves to align with you. I'm seeing those expectation gaps will be eliminated. Those gaps, nuances, bridges, nuances and differences will be bridged. And we have the Queen of Swords coming in reverse. I'm seeing someone being demanding, condescending, and they will be fixing their tone of speech, their words. Instead of appearing to be overbearing, they will be able to soften their tone of speech. They will be using more formal figure of speech when they speak up. They will be showing you more care. They will be more responsive and understanding instead of beating around the bush. And we do have Two of Pentacles coming in reverse. It's difficult for you to juggle, especially this is a connection that is very intense. And I'm getting this energy that you may find it a little bit hard to deal with this person because a lot of times they are unable to be engaged, unable to be involved. They get distracted. So you need to doubt a lot when it comes to your position, but now they will be able to change themselves. They will be handling this connection, handling your feelings with a lot of delicacy, cradling you with tenderness instead of sweeping your feelings, your suggestions, your emotions under the carpet. They will also try to balance their emotions. I'm seeing someone having hot-blooded temperament, someone who have issues to control, to manage their temper, but it's going to be improved. And we have the Five of Pentacles. For some of you, you suffered from some kind of past relationships, toxic, unhealthy relationships. So you have fear. This is about releasing your inner kraken and be hopeful and optimistic. You are going to meet a person who will be holding your hands properly. Well, for those of you who are already been with your person, this is about the difficult, rough patches that you two experienced before, and now you two will be able to thrive. This is about thriving. These difficult times, there will be ups and downs, there will be highs, there will be low tides, and both of you will be able to survive, to thrive in this connection. I'm seeing this is more like a reality check stage, and you two will be able to survive, although it's quite intense. And finally, with the King of Swords energy, I'm seeing a transition here that your person will be able to grow mentally, emotionally, physically as well. They will be changing their poor attitudes and poor behaviors. They are constantly shaping themselves into a person that you have been looking for, checking your mental boxes. I'm also seeing for those of you being single, you will be attracting a person giving you a lot of simplicities. Instead of beating around the bush or straying along, they will make things very simple, direct, straightforward, definite, instead of hiding, withholding. This is a truth seeker. So they will make things very apparent. They will confess very soon. And for those of you having problems, issues with your person, you're already settled with your twin flame, I'm getting that your person will appear to be like having this king or queen energy. They will be more emotionally mature instead of showing you this juvenile, this caterpillar energy. They are being turned into a phoenix. They are being turned into a beautiful butterfly. A lot of growth potential in this person. And they are already being shaped into a version of themselves that you have been asking for so long. And now they will be fixing their behaviors and attitudes to give you alignments, because this is about expectation gaps. And right now, I'm seeing that they will be climbing over mountains in order to resolve these expectation gaps. They will be willing to get all of the problems, issues ironed out. They want to make sure all of the tiny bits and pieces are really in place so that everything is coming together, because they want you to have a peace of mind. And this is the end of the reading. This is lovely. I hope this resonates. I'm going to see you in the next one. Take care and bye.